Hello everyone, myself Arjun Prithvijit, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Vedavyasa Institute of Technology. In this session, I would like to share some information about industrial automation and robotics. In the vast growing world, the necessity for everyday product is increasing drastically. To cope up with this situation, the industries are transformed to automation. So, what is an automation? The word automation is derived from the Greek word auto means self and matos means moving. Therefore, the automation is a mechanism that moves by itself. The definition of automation is the process in industry where various production operations are converted from a manual process to an automated or mechanized. Now, why automation, or what is the reason for automation? To increase the labor productivity, to reduce the labor cost, to reduce or eliminate routine manual and clerical tasks, to improve worker safety, improve the quality and precision, to do the job for which human beings will not have the capacity, optimization of investment, higher profitability, and reduced time. Now let us discuss about how many types of automations are there. Four types of automation. The first one is fixed automation, second one is programmable automation, and third one is flexible automation, and finally integrated automation. So the first one, it is used in high volume production with dedicated equipment which has a fixed set of operation and designed to be efficient for this set. And the example for this type of production is a distillation process, conveyors, paint shops, transfer lines, etc. In the diagram, we can see how a conveyor transferring goods in a fixed automation. Now the second, mobile automation. It is used for a changeable sequence of operation and configuration of the machines using electronic controls. However, non-trivial programming effort may be needed to reprogram the machine or sequence of operation. Investment on programmable equipment is less as production process is not changed frequently. It is used in steel rolling mills and paper mills, etc. In the figure, it shows a paper mill which is running under programmable. The third one, the flexible automation. It is used in flexible manufacturing system which is invariably controlled by computer. Human operations gives high-level commands in the form of codes entered into computer identifying products and its location in the sequence, and lower-level changes are done automatically. Such system typically uses multi-purpose CNC machine, automated guided vehicles, etc. In the figure you can see an automated guided vehicles which is loading goods and transferring without the help of a human. The next one is finally the last one, integrated automation. It denotes complete automation of a manufacturing plant with all process functioning under computer control and under coordination through digital information processing. It includes technologies such as computer-aided design and manufacturing, computer numerical control and machine tools, flexible manufacturing systems, automated storage and retrieval systems, automated material handling systems such as robots, automated cranes and conveyors, computerized scheduling and production. It may also integrate a business system through a common database. In other words, it symbolizes full integration of process and management operation using information and communication technologies. Typical examples of such technologies are seen in advanced production process and SIM integrated manufacturing process. Now, in the figure you can see a complete integrated automated system. So these are the type of industrial automation. Now we can see how the robotics are used in industries. The word robot is come from a drama. The word robot is first used in 1981 by Czech playwright Karel Čapek in his play Rossum's Universal Robots. The play involves a factory that builds artificial people to be servants for humans. In this slide, you can see Carol Pack and a scene from the drama. Now, what is a A robot is a reprogrammable, multifunctional manipulator designed to move materials, tools, or specialized devices through variable programmed motions from the performance of a variety of tasks. Now, what are the different laws in robotics? Actually, it includes three laws. The first law states that a robot may not injure a human or through inaction allow human beings to come to harm. The second law states that a robot must obey the order it by human beings except where such orders would conflict with the first law. The third law states that a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protections does not conflict with the first or and finally the last one, the fourth generation robot. It is an futuristic artificial biological robot. It is an interdisciplinary science that combines the field of biomedical engineering, cybernetic and robotics to develop new technology that integrate biology with a mechanical system to develop more efficient communication, alter genetic information and create machines that imitate biological systems. Now let's discuss about configuration of different robots used in industries. Starting with a planar robot, which has 3 degrees of freedom, 2 rotary joints and 1 prismatic joint. And the second one is a Cartesian robot. It contains 3 degrees of freedom. In this, it has 3 linear axis movement and it has also good repeatability and accuracy. And it is used for assembling. And then in this slide, you can see a 3 degrees of freedom robot which can pick and place things. So it is a pick and place robot. And this is a 3 degrees freedom spherical robot which has 2 rotary motion and 1 linear axis, and it works envelope is portions of sphere. And this robot is a spine robot which works like the trunk of an elephant, which is suitable for spray paint. Now we can see 6 degree freedom robots. This is a 6 degree articulated robot which has 6 degree of motions, and the first 3 arm sweep, shoulder swivel and elbow extensions, and finally the last 3 one is a 3 degree freedom wrist motion that includes yaw, pitch and roll, and all the joints are revolute. Now we can see a mobile robot in which it is a 4-legged spider robot, and this is a 6-legged mobile robot, and each leg is controlled by 3 electric motors, and it is used in nuclear power plant and can change its geometry. These are entertainment robots, Omnibots which is in the back side and the Workbot which is in the front left side. This is an humanoid robot. This humanoid robot helping in construction which is assisting for the construction. This robot is playing with the man. These are the robots which is used in surgery. It is a filling wine glass robot. These are sensors and feedback handling fragile objects, which has an Salisbury hand, which is one of the most advanced gripper. This is a final robot, which is an advanced humanoid robot and named Sophie. She is able to display more than 60 facial expressions. It is designed for research, education and and timers. So these types of robots used in the world, which is helping the transformation of. This is an example for industrial automation, which is taking cargoes from the plane and transferring to exit with complete automated system. So by this, I am ending my session. Thank you.